Hello, snowboarders of the internet. I'm your host, Avran LeFeber, and this is Top 5s, the only weekly Top 5 show in snowboarding. This week's Top 5, the top 5 things the freshman class of snow carnies should know before they go work at the resort. And with it being a pandemic year, there's some updates to this in case anyone's heard me say this over the years. That's right, this is for all you wannabe snow carnies about to go to work for a resort this winter. Number 5. The resort lied to you. They lied to you when they hired you. Oh, 100-day seasons, epic powder days, sunny bluebird park laps. Bullshit, it's a fucking pandemic. You will be working a ton. A ton. Like, this whole lifestyle that they sold you, no, gone, not happening. They lied to you to get you there. You are fucked. Like, I'm talking like razor blade gauntlet in the ass fucked, no lube. That's what you're dealing with. They lied to you. You're not shredding. Oh no, you're not shredding at all. You're gonna be overworked and underpaid and underappreciated the whole time you're there. Number 4. You're now the small fish in the big pond. Doesn't matter wherever you were from, where you were the big fish in the small pond. You're a fucking guppy in the ocean out here. You just think you're gonna roll in because you were good at snowboarding wherever the fuck you came from that had 250 vertical, or, you know, you were the cool guy in high school and now you've graduated and you're gonna go work in the real world at the big mountain, yet no one gives two fucking shits about you, bud. You're fucked. You've signed your life away to the resort. You're screwed. You're not gonna have a good time. It doesn't matter how cool and popular you were. You're not doing shit with your life now. Number 3. Contrary to what you believe because you've now moved to said mountain town that you like, you're not a local. You're a fucking transient passing through. That's it. Your pass through might take 6, 9, 10 years to get through, but you're really just a transient. You're not a local. And, you know, you're a snow carny, so you're like really bottom rung. Like, tourists are above you. That's pretty sad. Tourists are above you. I mean, Jehovah's Witnesses and Mormons trying to convert people sit on a higher level than you. So stop telling people you're local, cause you're not. No one gives a shit about you. You just got here, you're fresh off the boat. Sit down, shut the fuck up, take your lumps, and learn a thing or two. Number 2. Everything costs more in a shred town. So suck it up, Buttercup, make a budget and stick to it. You think, oh, I used to be able to rent a 3-bedroom house for $600 plus utilities. Well, that $600 is getting you a couch that you share. And not even with one person. You're literally sharing it with like 3. You have to sleep in shifts. Like, you work day shift, the night shift guy comes home and sleeps all day on it. You don't get that couch back till he gets up to go to work. And even then, you're still sharing it with the other person. So, you know, you're sleeping feet to face on there. And there might even be a dog that you're sharing it with too. You never know. Like, there's a whole hierarchy. If you got there after the person with the dog has more seniority than you. These are just cold, harsh facts. That fucking $5 footlong from Subway, it's $9.99 now, and it's not even a true footlong, it's 10 inches. That's some bullshit right there. Yeah, weren't expecting that, were you? Your 10-cent ramen is now 15 cents. 10 for $1 my ass. Not getting that deal anymore. Probably gonna starve to death anyways. Do you need help buying snow gear? Good, because I'm here to help you. So why don't you swing over to Angry Snowboarder Store, the link's down below, and pay me to help you get the advice and the gear you need. It's better than sitting around thumbjacking your fart box watching a guy chug Alfredo sauce and tell you the exact same thing that the website tells you about the snowboard you're looking at. Honorable mentions. Snow carny lives do not matter. You could die in a snowbank. None of us are gonna care. Sorry, it's just the facts of life right there. Snow carny lives don't matter. Another honorable mention, your decisions will dictate how much you get to shred, and I'm judging by the fact that you're watching this video, you probably made poor decisions, because who in their fucking right mind would watch this? And the final honorable mention, no one cares that you moved here and became a bar star and you work for the mountain. Oh wow, you got a fucking discount on a drink at a bar, but you blew your whole paycheck and you can't even afford ramen. Good job, bud. Good job. Looking at you. You know who you are. No one gives a shit that you're cool at the shitty bar with the shitty cocaine that smells like shit. Seriously, if you're in a shred town and you go in a bar and they're trying to sell cocaine and it smells like farts, that's the shitty cocaine. You need to up your game and get to the better place where it doesn't really smell like shits in someone's wet boot. Which, just gonna let you know, does not exist. And the number one thing I want you to know being a freshman snow carny in a shred town is do not sleep around. It's a great way to get the herp. And since they cram you 3 to a bedroom and 6 to a suite with the odds of herpes being 1 in 5, that means one of you has it. So if you're all sleeping around, you're spreading the herp or the clap or crabs or the HIV, I don't really know. I've lived in a shred town long enough to know that every year that some kind of horrible, tragic, sexually transmitted disease goes through staff housing for all the snow carnies. And yes, it's a disease, it's not an infection, it's a fucking disease. Being a snow carny is a disease too. I mean, they're fucking crusty. But still, sleeping around, looking at you ladies, looking at you really promiscuous dudes that like to raw dog, you're going to get a disease if you sleep around. Because you don't know where that fucking swamp donkey you're hooking up with came from. And sure, it might be an easy lay and you didn't really have to spend more than $5 on that handle of vodka that you brought with you. But was it really worth it? Was it? 'Cause let's be honest, fire will not cure herpes. It will only keep it at bay. And if you're bothered by the steady drip drip of gonorrhea, that's really gonna just cut into your time to shred because it's gonna fucking hurt. So, wrap it before you tap it. Looking at you, ladies and gentlemen. We don't need any more snow carny babies coming. And be safe out there. And wear your masks and wash your hands. This has been my top 5 pieces of advice for the freshman snow carny class. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Did I forget one? Leave me a comment down below. Let's have a conversation about this topic. If you're new here, remember to subscribe. Click the bell. Get those notifications. That way you're not missing any of the videos we got coming out for all you snowboarders of the internet. And if you really want to support us and just see us grow out what we're doing over here, swing on over to Angry Snowboarder VIP. I could tell you more here, but I got a video over there that explains it so much better. So go over there, scroll down, watch the video, and then sign up. As always, I've been your host, Avran LeFeber, and I'll see you in another video.